With a market cap within arm's reach of surpassing Cambodia's $4.74 billion in 2025, CS2 is more popular than it's ever been before. I want to show you guys just 5 skins that have personally given me over $2,100 in profit alone. So I've bought and sold skins all the time since summer of 2014. I was huge into CSGO Lounge and all those betting days, and it was just for fun and games, you know. But in the more recent years, I started looking for certain skins that could at least hold its value or could even get more expensive. So I started strategizing to find what I thought were the best investment opportunities in Counter-Strike. So my first serious investment purchase was in August of 2022. Since I'm huge into playing Counter-Strike and not just for the skins, I had to get a clean AK-47 skin. That skin was the factory new Vulcan. I purchased it back then for $413, and as of May 2025, it is sold on Steam at an average price of $1,100. So in 3 years, I gained just under 200% ROI with a total profit of $687. And it doesn't matter too much to me, but I got these 4 hollow flow cotton candy stickers that cost about $30 each. So it may or may not add some slight value to the skin. It just depends on the person. Now the second investment items that I started purchasing were CS2 operation cases. More specifically, the Hydra case. Now I made the biggest mistake of my life around 2016. I was just always selling every case I got for like 5 cents each, which if I just kept them, I would have made an easy thousands of dollars. But it's too late now. I purchased not that many now, but 5 Hydra cases about 3 years ago for a price of $15 each. Today, they cost about $30 each, and in May 6th this year, they peaked at about $42 each. The current ROI that I've gained on them is about 100% with a profit of $75. It is nothing crazy, but cases if purchased in higher quantities can obviously lead to crazy high profits. I chose the Hydra case because Pandora box gloves can only be found in this case and the glove case, creating an insane demand for them to this day. The Hydra case is also in the rare drop pool, which means there's a low stock of these cases compared to the majority of other cases. My next skin investment came shortly after the Vulcan in September of 2022. For an underrated Glock skin, I purchased the factory new Glock Synth Leaf. Back then, I got it on Skin Baron for an insane price of $131, and it's now worth an average price of $500. That is an insane return on investment of 321%. This is my second biggest ROI, and the total profit of this skin is about $400. I chose this skin originally because of the collection it's a part of. The St. Mark collection is legendary, with the AK Lotus being the covert skin. I chose this collection over the others because of the skin database numbers compared to the rest. There are only 3,000 public AKs in its existence, which is super rare when you compare it to other collection coverts, such as Mirage's Desert Hydra, which is super rare when you compare it to other collection coverts such as Desert Mirage's, which is super rare when you compare it to other collection coverts such as Mirage's Desert Hydra Op skin, which has more than 9,000 in the world. And my last weapon skin purchase was the Desert Eagle Emerald Jormungandr. This investment purchase occurred in June 2024 at $277. In 2025, this same Deagle is now about $700. Its ROI is a juicy 152% for a total profit of $423. And just like the Synth Leaf, I chose this skin because it's part of the collection for the exotic Op Gungnir. This is considered the most expensive non-souvenir skin in the game, costing $3,000 more than the Dragon Lore itself. And now my final and biggest investment in CS2 is not a weapon skin, and it's not a sticker either. In 2021, Operation Riptide was released, along with so many new items and skins in the game. Within the update came Operation Riptide patches. Now I opened up 5 of them back then, and I got whatever. It wasn't worth much then, so I just threw them in a storage container and forgot all about them. When I was price checking my inventory a few years later, I found my bayonet frog patch actually costed in the hundreds of dollars, and as of today, it costs $560 and peaked at a whopping $916 in 2024. So with the limited stars I used during that operation, I spent technically $20 opening them, which means I have an ROI of about 1400%. This is one of those lucky moments and definitely not an on-purpose investment, but somehow it paid off. So according to Steam pricing, in total, I've spent $935 for all 5 of these investments. And for 2.8 years, I gained an average ROI of 51% annually with the total return of 224%. That makes my total profit $2,105. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. I just wanted to share my personal experience with the CS2 market and how it's affected me. If y'all would like some pointers for possible CS2 investments, let me know. If not, I'll see y'all whenever.